exercise of specifics. We're keeping this.
I think what Brian said, Hanson, is that he doesn't know, and let me just jump in there. Exactly. So yes, in traditional, exactly.
What I'm trying to expose. All right.
Yeah,
in traditional software
you're not
development,
exposing anything. You're trying to steer the conversation with a technical.
Wait, Brian, hold on. In traditional software development, sorry, Hanson. In traditional software development, yes, developers push code to production, and there are tests that are done on that code. And yes, in some cases, you could have a developer that hides a backdoor or code in there. That has never happened in Bitcoin's history. And the reason why is the way that the code is reviewed by the core devs and by the public in general. This is an open source project. BIPs are reviewed like exhaustively before they're even picked up by devs and considered for an introduction into the network. Like if you don't know the exhausting steps that takes place in order for a bit of code to become part of the network, then you can't criticize it, man, because you just don't have the device.
Wait, everybody, hold on. Let me just say this. If you guys are gonna speak nerd speak like devs, I don't know what the fuck that is.
A developer.
Please translate. Thank you.
Right. And I wanted to comment on some JP said earlier. When I first heard about Bitcoin, talked about it, I was speaking to one of the core devs, developers, in just by chance, Bitcoin cost $200 at the time. I felt 100% about it, like exactly like you did, JP, like literally. And it took me about probably 8 years of like intensive study to understand why that's not true. Why crypto's bullshit. I lost a lot of money fucking around with centralized bullshit crypto coins. And until finally, after 8 years of deep study, came to the realization and the understanding that I have, which is that yes, Bitcoin is as important as the IP protocol or the internet. And from someone who's very successful in the markets before and testing stuff, 100% Bitcoin.
Jimmy, let me ask you a question. I don't know if it's Bitcoin or not, because I don't speak the language you people speak. But I have a question. Sam Bankman-Fried, how the fuck did he get away with that? Where were the things in place to stop him from doing that and people losing their livelihoods? Where was that, Jeremy?
Yeah, the entire crypto, not Bitcoin, crypto market is a fucking scam. It is a bullshit scam of hundreds of billions of dollars, and people who fuck with that are either taking advantage of you or scamming you or just fucking, the idea that their shit smells like roses. So SBF was part of the crypto community. He had little to nothing to do with actual Bitcoin only. He was a fucking scam artist, just like the entire shitcoin industry.
Brian, and then you can go next, and I'll go to Hanson. But let me say this, Jeremy. I say this respectfully because, we're friends online. But you're saying everybody else is a scam, but not my guys. My guys are good. Trust us. Okay?
Just out of curiosity, did anybody ever find out whether or not CVE 2018-17144 was deliberately introduced? I don't think so. And there's a handful of other CVEs that were uncovered in Bitcoin Core as well, pretty recently even, right? Most of them obviously were just denial of service, but kind of goes without saying.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure. I'll reduce it. See, software security is something of a thing that I do, so I kind of tend to get lost in the weeds, but I won't this time. That's why I want to keep it high level, right? Weeding out false negatives, right? Things that aren't found, right? Is a notoriously difficult problem in the software security realm, right? And you have plenty of examples of defects, security vulnerabilities in Bitcoin Core, right? Yes, they were discovered. Yes, patches were released to address them. No, it's not obvious whether or not they were deliberately introduced. The risk is tangible. The risk is there. There's no way to know whether or not any of these have been surreptitiously exploited. There's no way to know whether or not there's any that haven't been disclosed, haven't been uncovered yet, and haven't been exploited, right? And in the end, keep forgetting the reason why crypto bros breathe so hard about crypto is because unlike traditional currencies that are backed by the military might of the countries that scare them, crypto has no such thing other than the fans of the people That's what we do well. And that's what we're going to force everyone else to jump on the next bandwagon until that shit goes bust in 50 years. We are so gullible and delusional that the facts that this is right in front of us. How is it that Bitcoin become embraced by the same government at the same time we decide the government is being blown up? This is just obvious, people. But what do I know? I'm just a cynic and a skeptic and an idiot that keep my money in things that I can feel and touch. That's all I'm saying.
Architect, okay, so let's say, everybody hold on a second, man. Jordan, are you there? Marshall, are you there? Jordan, Marshall, Hanson, I know she's like, hold on, I'm trying to say something. Jordan, are you there? So I gotta get going. So I'm gonna do something like this. Yes. And I wanna make Halo moderators so they don't pick each other up. Alright guys, I gotta go. Good room. Be safe, be well.
Why? Well, if your husband died, how are you going to take care of your children without property? That's why basically every society allows women to own property in some form or another. Now, it's true that in the Middle Ages, for example, very few women own property, because very few men own property, almost no one owned property because of feudalism. Okay, most people were peasants, they were tenants, right? But women could own property to the same degree that men could in the Middle Ages, Rome. I mean, what that guy said earlier is not actually true. If you're a Sir Juris, whether you're a man or a woman, you could own property. But if you were not, you could not.
ED has affected my confidence. My wife Sherry says it doesn't matter, but it matters to me. I found Hims. The app is easy. It's on my phone. I can order anytime I want. Hims has been the difference in my confidence.
It was better for both of us.
Get treatment for ED with doctor-trusted medication. Get started today at hims.com.
I don't know why these Muslims are like cracking on
Can you articulate, Sam? Can you come up here, or maybe, I don't know if Ahmed agrees with you. Can you come up here, maybe address what it is? I'm just trying to figure out how to articulate your. Sam, I want to allow you a chance so I can get the right way, because
How do you get that? I mean, again, look, the thing is, like, these rooms are good, right? As a person, I don't personally, these rooms are great. I don't listen to be here. I don't listen to be with you guys and have conversations and have their ideas critiqued and learn how to justify the property. That's all more than fine. However, when it starts to look backwards, we the properties here.
Nancy
Albert was such a liar, he killed women and for adultery. Yet look up after that, he threatened sex with virgin girls and the person why. These kind of comments are not okay, they're just not okay. And I think me, alongside all of the states, would not tolerate who are modeling and going for comments and keep these on pass, especially when you're not even these people share how much stuff with them. There's no reason to try to have a conversation.
well, that's what's cool about that is I actually kind of, I think that there should be like a different route. Like, when he says that Muhammad killed women for adultery, or killed people for adultery, well, okay, and I mean,
that's a fair comment. You're right.
Like,
So
in other words, let's put it this way. Muhammad killed people for raping, pillaging, and being a pedophile to a bunch of different people and killing a bunch of people. Muhammad killed, like, you got this.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, that's a good point. What about?
Literally,
What about this? What about this after Muhammad using July? Do you think that is appropriate?
Yeah, I don't think that's really necessary to provoke in that way. I mean, you may think he's saying falsities, and I don't know, it's kind of tough because.
It's such a but hold on. My question is such a comment required not? That's all it's.
It's not. This is a short on right now. We take a shot on them.
Wait.
It's him. How they did.
Bro, I'm not talking to you, man.
Okay,
yeah. So Andrew, at what point? Just let me know. At what point do you guys like?
No, let's look.
Fair enough. Like you can.
No, Nizam, I hear what you're saying, and I think there's an difference between like just trying, and I agree with you, right? And I think Sam should agree with this too. Like Nizam, you and Muslims who want their faith to be spread and want people to learn and get critiqued and engage with others, we should both be able to agree that we want that. I mean, from Sam and my point of view, we think our respective views are correct. Like Sam thinks that it's false. I think it's false for different reasons, probably, but some cities anyway.
You see, like when you say it like that, when you articulate it like that, like I don't feel offensive. I don't feel like you're being inappropriate. I think yours is much better. And you're right, maybe it's not a level of like insult.
Protection. This is for protection. This is for protection. That's what this very great country of America is. We arm ourselves to protect ourselves from vigilantes.
Okay. All right. We'll see how it goes.
From aggression. That's
We'll
what
see how it goes.
That's what we do here as Americans, right? That's the good American thing to do.
Yeah, but somehow this doesn't happen. You know, it doesn't happen that people stab other people. That's a racial story. It's a reason it's in the news. So that's
Never happened, but I did.
All I just pointing out to you.
Make sure you tune in and saying them and expressing that be careful with your words.
Feel through the silence and the softness all the tension that they feel. For your hair was full of roses, and my flesh was full of thorns. But the midnight came upon us, worth a million brazen horns. All night gypsy, my dishonor, my Selena, were you faithful at dance that turned to honey? Oh, sunny land of fame, my dishonor, my Selena, more delicious than a dove, with your hair aflame with roses, and your lips alight with love. Shall I kiss you once again? I wander far from the sunny land of summer, through the icy summer star. I shall find you, I shall have you, I am coming back again from the southern storm to seek you in the sunny land of fame. I shall find you, my dishonor, my Sophia, as alone with your hair flame with roses, your body days go. I shall find you, I shall have you in the summer in the south, with all passion in your body and all love in your mouth. With all wonder and all worship be the world aflame of you. Mighty Father, mighty Leah, I am coming back to you. The pentagram, dedicated to Henry Foreman. In the year of the primal force, in the dawn of terrestrial birth, man mastered the mammoth horse, and man was the lord of the earth. He made him in the hollow skin from the heart of an holy tree. He compassed the earth therein, and man was the lord of the sea. He controlled the river of steam, he harnessed the lightning for hire, he drove the celestial team, and man was the lord of the fire. Deep mouthed from their thrones, deep seated, the choir of the earth declare the lost and the demons defeated. The man is the Lord of the air. Arise and men thy strength, the kingdom is thine to inherit, till the high God witness at length, the man is the Lord of his spirit.
When it started noontime, we all were not sure what happened. We thought it was shaking, and some thought that it was.
confidence is fucking secret. Yet we find evil and men of evil minds, photographers who love obscene details, shameless enough to mention fingernails. Let not faith found us with the ship. We reel before the blows of fate. Our stout souls stagger shot. Oh, there is something ultimate, the cross of the living rock. Courage to pass the way beyond belief. Harden our hearts with fear and grief. The God of the heighten the shower of our high intolerable storm. But no God knows in what hour and you believe to bring forth. Courage! Man is doomed to flying down. The crown of thorns is still a crown. No power later to withstand the thought, the spirit of mankind. It is not to understand. It is not what to the life. Courage is after destruction and but all our triumph in the end. To the American people, on the anniversary of their independence, on this day, desperate moment, let us come united in our glad word to him, our Father's martyrdom. Ashes gladly, dust to dust, so let it be. In God we trust. May die, and we are free. Take up their cross, deserve their crown. The stainless flag of liberty, my man shall not be trodden down. Ashes flashing, dust to dust, so let it be. In God we trust. In world their faith, record one, still let the flag of freedom